Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, the 9th of November. It is day 5 of Blackpool being in the new lockdown. I don't have a day 4 video because day 4 was Sunday and I didn't film on Sunday. I was kind of tired, so I just had a day off and a day indoors. I was going to film some cooking and sewing videos, but to be honest I was just super tired, so I just had a rest. So right now I'm just on St John's Square, but I'm going to just turn around the corner and take a walk down Birley Street. Because last time I vlogged I actually went down that way, so this time I'm going to go down a different way, so you'll get a bit of variation. You see there, that's where the fountain normally is. The fountain isn't on right now, but it has been working and turned on recently. You can see everything's shut. It's around 4:35 in the evening. I think I just said the time. Pizza Express is shut, the jewels are shut, everything's shut down here. Of course, when you're walking down at this time, it's hard to know if things are closed because of the lockdown or they've just closed because of the actual time. But looking down Abington Street there, everything does look closed. So I'm going to walk down here and I'm going to show you the archways with the big light bulbs on the top, known as Brilliance. Gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of these. Swing over there, Coastal House, I'll just show you that before I walk down the street. I'm fairly sure that used to be a boots store years ago, a bit before my time though. Over there you can just see the West Coast Cafe, then the West Coast Shop Cafe, closed right now. Then the Crypt Cafe and Collectibles, clothing, merchandise. That shop looks fairly awesome and I kept wanting to go in there and I just ended up not doing it, and now it's shut. But once we open up again I'll be sure to give it a visit. You can see some of the lights are starting to come on around here now on these archways. Not much of them, but some of them are. I'm not sure how many of them will actually be on now. So I know the Illuminations are off, but I think these are separate from the Illuminations. Seeing a bit of little flashing stuff there. Not much. I mean, last night or the night before when I was out, I filmed the tower and the tower was putting on a fantastic light show. The Illuminations were off, but the tower was doing all kinds of cool stuff with its lights. It definitely feels a lot later than 4:30 in the evening, for sure it does. But yeah, when I look at these arches, I wouldn't say I specifically disliked them. I just don't think Birley Street is the best spot for them. Birley Street for me, it seems too small for structures of this size. Kind of overwhelms the street a little bit, like these massive things in a small street. But I guess when they're all turned on and working, the lights do look cool. The sun's pretty much set now. The Rose and Crown. Just going to cross Corporation Street. You can see Nando's at the end there on Church Street, along with the Grand Theatre. See the council buildings to my right. To my left is West Street car park. See the Weatherspoons there. The Weatherspoons here is called, if I can zoom in there, if you can see it, the Leighton Rakes. So if anybody knows why Rakes is spelled that way and not spelt with an I, as in Rakes Parade, maybe say so in the comments, because I just wondered why it was spelled differently. And I expect somebody knows, because there's a lot of clever folks in the Blackpool groups who know an awful lot about Blackpool. So why is that called the Leighton Rakes? Spelt R-A-K-E-S, and not Rakes spelled R-A-I-K-E-S. And what is the significance behind Rakes? To the right there, got the Nobby's karaoke bar, and to the left is the Mitre. I think that's supposed to be the smallest pub in Blackpool. Oh, of course it is, it says so there. Look, if you can zoom in on that. The smallest pub in Blackpool, an historic inn. Established 1902. So there you go, the Mitre, the smallest pub in Blackpool. And on the corner of West Street and the Promenade is Robert's Oyster Rooms. That one of the oldest buildings in Blackpool, if not the oldest business. And that is where this vlog has ended up finishing. Look, and the tower lights are on now. I made a full video of the tower light show the other night. I really enjoyed making that one. It was great fun just to watch it and watch all the light patterns. Although tonight it just looks like the lights are static, so maybe the light show only happens, I don't know, once every half hour, every hour, kind of like when they used to do the light pool thing on Comedy Carpet, and the shows were only for a few minutes every hour. Anyway, I'm going to just walk back up here. I'm going to get off the prom because my last few videos have been on the prom, so I'm just trying to film different places. There's the old last Iguanas restaurant there. That is now closed. You can see to let signs in the window. That used to be Burger King. We go up here, the little door there that says Phil Winston's Theatre Works, College and Agency. That used to be the old job centre in the past, Virgin's buildings. You would walk up there and you've got the job wall, which was literally a wall full of postcards where there were just jobs advertised. You would choose one you wanted, you would take it up to the desk, and they would phone up the employers on that card and set you up with an interview. And whilst that didn't guarantee you the job, at least you got an interview, so you could try and sell yourself and have a chance. Well, I'm going to close this video off now because it's getting a little bit long. So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a like and a comment. Please subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye.